John Melton coming to you live from Southwest Florida here at the Prospecting Recruiting Summit 2016. And I've got the man, the myth, the legend, Cedric Harris. So this guy has built multi-million-dollar businesses inside the network marketing industry. He's one of the best recruiters I've ever met, and he's one of the best at teaching others how to do what he does. That's a rare talent. There's a lot of great recruiters out there. They're not the best trainers. Then there's some great trainers out there that haven't really accomplished as much as they act like they have. And this guy has done it. He's walking the walk, talking the talk. What would you say to someone that's watching this video? They're new to the game, right? And they're overwhelmed. They're inundated with training and advice, and they've got different uplines saying different things. What advice can you give that new entrepreneur that's out there building a business?
The new entrepreneur, first of all, cut your email following down to approximately 2 people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first thing. Because I can guarantee you that there's a lot of cross-pollination between a lot of lists that are out there. Mm-hmm. So you're on 9, 10, 15 different people's lists. You're getting 10 million different emails. You're learning so many different things. And a brain that is confused is never focused. Okay, so you've got 10,000 things going on. So think about that for number 1. Number 2, find something that you're already comfortable in and work on that a lot more. So if I were to use Nadia for an example, let me use her as a great example here. She's great at video already, okay? She's a natural at video. So being a natural at video, irregardless of the fact that she makes great money with it now, it's easy for her not to have to go into some transition mode when a camera comes on. It's like, well, I could just be myself, boom, and just go at it. So if you were already good at writing, then focus on blogging, focus on writing. If you were already good at social media and you were comfortable with social media, then focus on social media.
You don't have to be good at everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Focus on 1 or 2 things and just drive it and become the best at those 1 or 2 things, and you'll see some amazing things.
And what's your favorite way to build a team, to build a business? You're in network marketing, obviously 20 plus years. You've probably done it all at this point. You've done the home meetings, you've done social media, conference calls, blogging, three-way calls. What's your favorite way to go out there and build a team and build it the right way?
My favorite way is attraction marketing. Is attracting people to me. I've recruited a gazillion people in my life, and right now I'm really, really strategic and picky about people that I sponsor, because I don't want to have 2,000-3,000 personally sponsored people, and because you can't manage, you can't pay attention to all these people. So I'm really, really strong on the attraction factor. And I learned something from one of my mentors, Holton Bugs, years and years and years ago. He told me something that really stuck out in my mind. I partnered up with him, and this was a couple of years back, and I sponsored like 100 people in 48 hours. And he called me up and he said, "Stop." And
Too many people.
Stop. I'm like, I've never heard the word stop. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, "Sid, you sponsored almost 100 people in 2 days." He says, "Now check this out." He says, "Now, there's a couple things that you're not going to figure out really quickly." And I said, "Okay, help me out." He says, "You're going to know everybody's back office. You're going to know their username. You're going to know all these different things. Those things are important, though. What really is important is their wife's name, their dog, the cat, the birthdays, the relationships. Those are the things that are truly important. And because you sponsor so many people, you aren't going to be able to figure that out, especially if it's only 48 hours, because 30 days later, you're going to put 200-300 of them in there." He's like, "So stop." And so I've learned to be a lot more strategic about how I do things. So I attract a lot of people from social media. I attract people from video marketing. I love video marketing and doing interviews just like this. A lot of you will be amazed that when you meet people like John and Nadia and different leaders like myself and different people at different events, take a few minutes and get an interview. Take a few minutes and get a picture, because guess what? You become guilty by association.
I like that.
You become guilty by association. So if you become guilty by association, then why not associate with 6 or 7 or 8 figure earners? Because then if you're guilty of success, not mediocrity.
I love that.
You got to think about, who are you becoming? 20, 30 years ago, I was hanging around a different type of crowd. I was becoming what I was surrounding myself around. So surround yourself around leaders like John and Nadia. Surround yourself around people like Ray Higgins. Surround yourself around a lot of the great leaders that are inside of this industry. And everything that you ever wanted will start to happen inside of your life.
Well, I liked what shared on stage. You said, you know, if you hang out with 5 people that go to the gym all the time, you're going to go to the gym all the time. If you hang out with 5 people who are making big money, they're making $1 million a year, you're probably going to end up making $1 million a year because that's who you're surrounding yourself with. Well, really appreciate it, man.
Thanks, brother.
You crushed it today on stage.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Make sure you follow this guy. For more training just like this, head over to my website, realjohnmelton.com. Also, how would you like to learn how I built a rock-solid business using Facebook? Well, I tell you what, if you enter your name and email, I'll send you over my PDF. It's a PDF I put together to show you step-by-step strategy, exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis to build a rock-solid business. Again,